Spain is a nation in shock. The government has declared 3 days of mourning after last night's tragic train derailment in the northwest region of Galicia. Dozens were killed and many more injured in what is one of Spain's worst ever train crashes. How much do we know so far about what happened?
The working theory so far is still that this was likely caused by human error. You've probably seen the video that's actually online, captured by security cameras along the tracks of the crash itself. And it's quite clear that the train was moving much faster than the maximum 80 kilometers or about 55 miles per hour permitted on that curve. And the train conductor himself was actually on his radio just before the crash, saying that he was doing more than double the maximum speed limit. So he's now under judicial investigation. But at this point, it's still so early in the investigation that new information will be coming in over several days. We're still waiting for the black boxes on the train to be examined. One thing we do know for sure is that the driver did not test positive for alcohol.
It's been a very tough time in Spain economically, and now this tragedy. How are people reacting to it?
Well, so far, at least, this is not being framed in economic terms as, for example, as the result of austerity or cutbacks in public spending. Again, because it does look like human error at this point. And this is very different from the train accident outside Paris earlier this month, where track maintenance or lack of track maintenance appears to be the cause of the tragedy there that killed 6 people. Again, here because of the appearance of human error on a train that was just serviced in a high-speed system that's generally kept to very high standards. People are in shock and actually coming together over this rather than going after the government.
How confident do you think people are that they'll get an answer to what really happened here and who's responsible?
Well, on the surface, because there does appear to be a lot of evidence as to the cause at this point between the video and what amounts to a pre-accident confession from the conductor. One would think that this would be a case that is quickly resolved and the cause of the crash quickly localized. But there is some worry that it could become politicized. There is some worry that this could become politicized and then drag on for years.
And this happened just on the eve of a very special occasion, a special annual occasion in Santiago de Compostela, a pilgrimage site. And I understand they've really basically canceled their celebrations for the weekend.
Sure. Just as the federal government has called for 3 days of national mourning, there was no way that Santiago de Compostela could go ahead with its annual fiestas, its annual, festival. And of course that hurts tourism, but, and a lot of reservations have been canceled. People coming in to celebrate and to arrive in Santiago, which is the end destination for a lot of Catholic pilgrims and other tourists. But given the ongoing, unfolding tragedy, there's just no way that any politician in his right mind could let the party go forward.